everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to AlphaCraft. Here we are in a strange location. If you've been watching the other Alphas channels and the other Alphas videos, then you will definitely know where in the world we are. But if you don't, this is a crazy cool Christmas village that Stina and Spiderweb Ninja started. All kinds of just crazy cool stuff here. Let's go ahead and... There's so much stuff going on just in this one room, let alone all the stuff that's going on outside. We've got these guys throwing snowballs in here, just all kinds of Christmassy cool stuff. I'm loving this. Let's go ahead and step outside. I think it's safe. I think it's safe. And I don't know what is and isn't spoilers here, so I'm really hoping I'm not spoiling anything. I know this isn't a spoiler. This is really, really cool. I'm glad that I watched their video because I've looked at this. Ooh, there's something over there. I don't know if I would quite get this immediately looking at it, but now that I know that it's there, it makes sense. I'm not looking at the thing to the right because I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. What does that look like to you? What does that appear to be? When I look at it, I wasn't quite sure, but it's a sewing machine. Like you've got the little thing on the side that spins, and you can spin that by hand if you need to back up or make the needle go forward. This is a part I thought was really, really cool. Right here you've got the little needle. So that goes up and down. So whatever you do, don't go running through there. You'll get your hat sewn on your head permanently. But it's a Christmas house, but it looks like a sewing machine. And then over here, I think Spiderweb Ninja built this. It's like a gingerbread house. Really, really cool. I want to look at this thing. Is this like lollipops right here? That is so cool. Uh-oh, and the emerald's just a little a kilter. Hey, you, how you doing? Wait, what does that say? Syrup stew, eggnog, candy corn, sugar, wassail. I'd get sick if I ate all that stuff. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what is that? That's a clever way to do a staircase. That's really cool. And I like the fireplace. Wow. I could only dream to do such great interior work, I tell you. I'm not that great with interior decorating. Oh no, we got to do this so we don't leave the door wide open. I'd hate for something to go wrong. We got these really cool candy cane stuff going on here. All kinds of cool stuff going on here. And I was like, you know what? I want to build something over here for Christmas, but I don't know what I want to do. And it took me a minute, scratched my little piggy brain to see if I could come up with something. And I was like, you know what? I want to build something. I want it where when you come into this area and you walk right out the door, you immediately see something in the sky. There's something up in the sky that you see that catches your attention. But to make all this work, I've got to go, are you kidding? While the baby... What? Oh man, I didn't know baby pandas were aggressive. Stay away from the baby pandas. We learn from others' mistakes. But what I'm going to have to do is go through this portal and go back to my base. Oh, there's even little upstairs custom tailored outfits. What? What is all this? Oh, you got Christmas clothes and whatnot going on? Yeah, I'm bad. I don't have any kind of a Christmas skin going on whatsoever. I just have my regular texture. I'll just put all the clothes. There we go. There. Now I'm in Christmas gear. Believe it or not, I gave myself an early Christmas gift, and I decided to go ahead and wear some diamond armor. Doing some bear breeding, and I keep getting aggressive pandas. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, let me get down here. I'm going to show you the coordinates. We are at negative 3,300, negative 4,900. So we're like 3,000 blocks away from everything, which is just crazy. It's like a minute or two run through the nether. So what I'm going to have to do is go back to base. I've got some materials I need to gather so that we can go out here and make this really, really cool thing. I'm not quite certain how I want to do all this yet. Whoop, that was weird. I'll just hop right through here. Banners, oh my gosh, there's just so many different skill sets that were involved just in building this that I do not possess. I don't even understand how to really do banners. And look at that. 1, 2, 3 different colors on stripes and textures. Man, I gotta up my game. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in this game. Apparently, I don't know how to do. So I'm gonna run back to base. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some materials. I'll probably meet you over there and show you the materials I'm getting gathered up. And then we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna build ourselves a really, really cool Christmas build. So I decided to come over here to the store for one or two reasons, or for several reasons, actually. I wanted to see how we were doing on stock. I wanted to see if anything sold, and I needed to buy some stuff here in the mall. I ran into this. What is this? Ma'am, are you just shopping? That's Wild's head. And I think she's stuck. Just stuck there. Now, a bunch of people had asked me in different videos about these little piglets. How in the world did I do this? So I don't did I leave? No, I didn't. Okay. So there is a data pack that's running on this server, and you can interact with shopkeepers. So what we do is we have a shopkeeper kiosk that we go over and we use diamonds. And by spending those diamonds, maybe I have a token. Shop permit. So with this tall fern, they chose a tall fern because you can't get that in Minecraft in vanilla. It's not the one fern you'd plant on the ground. It's the double high. So because of that, those end up being shop permits. So if I right-click this in a certain spot, and I right-click a chest nearby, that chest will be the shopkeeper's inventory, and then it will put a mob right where I tell it to go. And then I can select all the different mobs in Minecraft, and I can make them babies, or I can make them adults. So what I did is I told it I wanted the shopkeeper right here to be a pig, and I want it to be a baby pig. So these baby pigs will never grow up, and they'll never wander off. They're stuck there, because that is part of this this little data pack that we've got going on. And since I am the owner of the shopkeeper, I can squat and right-click, and I can look at their editing interface. We can change quantity of items, how much they sell. Apparently, there's different pages of stuff. I can make it, do I want this shop to be where it buys stuff, or does it sell stuff? We can get rid of it. I can give it a pig saddle or not. I don't want to do that. I don't want them little babies to have pig saddles on them. See, we can toggle the baby or the adult variant. I can look at their chest inventory. And what was the other thing? Oh, I can set a shopkeeper's name as well, which I can't really think of names for these guys so far. I might do like Pigs 85, 86, 87. That'd be funny. And then this week's special was I was selling fences for a diamond a piece. Now, what's stinkerish is the highest amount you can sell is a stack of an item, and the lowest you can sell it for is 1 diamond. And I know that a stack of logs costing a diamond's a good price. I know that a stack of fences is not necessarily as cost effective, but what I'm hoping is maybe some people would want to buy fences, like they didn't want to fool around with having to craft the fences. Maybe they just needed some quick fences, but we'll keep swapping those out. I think I'm gonna, yeah, it's getting close to the end of the week where we're gonna have to swap this out with a different special. I also wanted to see, Zender, have you sold anything? Yes, you have. 6 more diamonds. So 3 for me and 3 for Spiderweb Ninja. And we changed this price to 6 diamonds a book instead of 10 diamonds a book. 10, we'd talked about it. 10 just felt like a little on the pricier side, so we went ahead and made it 6, especially since these are so easy to get. We're like swimming in these. So, but this, I've purposefully not shown the room in here because I wanted you guys to see this. Let's do this from the second level, just so y'all can get the scope of how big this actually is. All right? Look at this. There is a giant Christmas tree in here. And look at all the really cool ornaments. This is insane. So what JJ and Wild did was they changed the textures on their character, and then they would die and they would collect the heads. So all of these are character heads, character player heads that they kept changing their texture for. That's an insane amount of work. I don't even want to know how many hours that took, but this little diorama right here, I love this. Like little snowy logs around a campfire. That is so cool. And then we've, oh my gosh, I can get my picture taken with Santa? Can I? Are you a shopkeeper? I'm right-clicking. It's not letting me. Oh, that is such a cool idea for a gift. I didn't even think about doing that. Here we go. Can I sit down with you? It won't let me sit. But here, let's do this. Whoop. And take that away. There we go. And Santa's just staring at me for some reason. Santa, the camera's right there, buddy. Oh, that is so cool. I didn't even have to wait in line. And oh, look, they got a player head that looks like a camera front. I love that. Now, somewhere around here is a store where you can buy all these heads. Where is it at? Is it over here, maybe? I got to look at this. Oh, what is that? I bet that says no spoilers, doesn't it? Frill's Shop. Okay, we won't look there. I know there was. I had seen it. Oh, it's up there, I bet. And look, Christmas wreaths. That's so tricky to say. Wild's Fancy Block Shoppe. Look at this. Look at all these blocks. Christmas and animals. Oh, piggy banks. Uh-oh. They're speaking to me. Bag of sapphires, small diamonds, a toaster, a radio, a clock. Oh my gosh, a stack of books. More books. Ice cream, jam, watermelons, another pig. Oh my gosh, I could end up wasting all my money in this store. This is insane. What is this? Presents random. Oh, it's like a little storefront window. That is, oh my gosh. What are all these? Oh, you can get glazed terracotta, smooth stones, a bunch of different stuff. That's awesome. Look at that. Red's dollhouse, forget that. That would make for like a cool birdhouse. I'm going to spend my whole episode just looking in here. And I know they're screaming at me. Spend some money, Piggy. Spend some money. Please write the books. Write the books you want in the book and your name. Wonders where Piggy is. Hiding in the mall. Please do not sign book. Lucky Catto. What is this? One item. Oh, I don't understand what this means. Oh, man. I might have to talk to him about buying some of this stuff. Okay, so now I've got to build some stuff over my base so we have a reason to put stuff in there. What does this say? The Wool Shack, JJ and Wild. Oh, okay, they've got cool little display stuff up here and plushies and all kinds of stuff. But down here is where we need to shop. Right down here. This is the stuff that I need. Now I know I've got some wool back at the base. This is kind of left over from helping out Spiderweb Ninja with the Texas map. But we need to help these people out. So Whiteley, I know I'm going to need some white wool. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and buy some white wool here. And Redison, I know that I need probably 2 stacks of red. And there's no ATM in here. So we're going to have to go over here to the ATM. See, this is why you put an ATM in your store. People come over here to interact with the ATM, and while they're over here, they remember, oh yeah, there's stuff here I need to buy. That's how you do that. That's marketing 101. So let's run back over here. I know I need white wool, red wool. Some of y'all might be starting to suspect what I'm up to. And what else did I need? I need some pink wool. We'll leave those. Those are spiders. No. We don't want purple. No. Can I? Okay. Whew. Okay, so pink. And then what do you have? I know I need some. I don't need a whole stack, but that's the limiting factor. We'll go ahead and buy a stack. It'll be okay. So I've got some wool. I want to leave the wood stock here in the store, not wood stock like the bird. Raise your hand if you get that joke. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We need to leave those for spiderweb. And I'm going to go ahead. I want to show y'all what I've been doing so that way y'all understand. Because we worked it out. We figured out where to start putting diamonds. Let's see here. I always get kind of mixed up at this. Okay, that's my portal. Or my tunnel. So if that's my tunnel, and I don't mean mine. It's just like my areas in that direction. So if I go down here. I don't know if this is going to be a spoiler or not. Spiderweb Ninja has tunnel under construction. It may be unsafe. Oh, wait. We've ran through here before. So, and I know she's still working on it. So, we'll look down at the ground. I will do my best not to spoil what it is that's going on. But, Spider, you got to finish this tunnel. It was starting to look pretty nice. You got to finish it up. Really curious to see what it's going to be. We'll run over here. Keep going, Piggy. Almost there. It's like a little obstacle course right here in this barrel. Oh, she hasn't collected her others. So now she's got 3 more diamonds, which is cool. And there's the portal to the Texas area. And down this way is the portal to my... yeah, just saw that. So I'm going to run over to the base and I'm going to grab some wood and some other materials so that way we leave stuff stocked in the shop. So what I'm going to do is grab all that and then I'm going to meet you over at the Christmas area and we can get started building. So just hold tight and I'll be right back. Alrighty. So we have made our way up here in the air. I've got myself some scaffolding so we can get up and down, made myself a nice little platform up here out of grass blocks and then turned it into path blocks. So that way we can build up here. We don't have to worry about bad guys spawning up here or nothing. And I've marked out some area over here and kind of started the build just a little bit. I needed these trapdoors to all be in the same direction and I needed them to be like the top of the block because we want to be able to put something on top of these. And this is going to be 5 blocks wide. Now from way over there, you're not really going to be able to see that it's 5 blocks wide, but I think giving it just a little bit of depth is going to help. It's going to help sell what it is we're trying to build here. So let's see here. I built this in a creative world and I'm referencing an image. So we're going to see if this works. We're going to see how much I can build anyway before I have to say, okay, edit here, and then edit here, and then build the rest off camera. So let's see that, okay, and that will work like that. So from here, I want to swap out, and we're going to move over to spruce. Actually, I want to keep that at the ready, just in case I fall. Maybe I can, in time, throw an ender pearl at the ground, and then we won't hit the ground and die. That would be just fantastic if it came to that. So let's see here. I need to make sure I do this right. I think it's going to be, yeah, that one needs to be, so we're going to do 2 blocks, and then I need the stair, upside down stair to go right there. And then from see, the problem is I took a picture of the image just slightly at an upwards angle. So trying to make sure that some of these blocks are lining up. It's a little on the tricksy side. So I think that's how it's supposed to be, that the stair lines up just like that. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. It'll be okay. We will figure it out. Let's see here. And this is where I probably should have brought a little bit more of scaffolding, but it'll be okay. No, not the sword. There we go. Now it's still spawn proof. Okay, so I want to do that. And then I want to do a block like that. And then we want a upside down stair. And then that's going to go like that. And then on this front side, it goes stair, block, upside down stair, up 1, upside down stair, and then up 2 blocks. Okay, now here's where it's going to get a little tricksy, and we're going to have to come back and fill this in just a minute. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then underneath that it's going to whoop. It's going to be a stair down right there, and then a block forward, and then it looks like a stair here. And a stair goes right here. Now from that, it's going to have a block behind it. And then a stair. Stop staring. And then a block up from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did it. We did it. I actually accomplished the outline. Can you believe that? Hello, sun. It doesn't matter. We're way up here in the sky. We got a spawn-proof area, and I got a bed just in case. So let's see here. Now from here, what I need to do is I need to build this across as like a vessel, as some would say. Thank you, Stina. Thank you very much. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's just going to be a lot of like editing in here. I'm going to edit this real quick. I'm going to get that thing built, and then we're going to come back and build the next part. Okay, so we've got the structure built, but now we have to put stuff inside this said structure. So what I thought I would do, built some ladders, so that really helped being able to get in and out. And then I thought, you know what, let's just bring this shulker box up here with us, because this has got stuff in it we're going to need anyway. So go ahead and get some of this red wool. Thank you, JJ and Wild, so much. I hope this is going to be enough. So let's see, I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I was going to say, we want to stop 1 shy, and then this needs to be 3 blocks wide, and then that. And see, what's tricksy is, do we want to go ahead and build it? I guess let's go ahead and build this where you can look at it from all the way around. And then it's 1, 2, 3. We'll just do that as well. Just in case somebody happens to climb up here for some reason, it still looks right. And then it's, let's see, we'll do that and that. Now, this is definitely not going to be spawn proof, so nobody come climbing up here once we get this built. Don't come up here and double check on this and make sure everything's all right. Let's see, do I have... Okay, I have a dark oak fence. I do need 1 of those. I hope that I can reach this back spot right here. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Okay, so from that, let's see, it needs to be 1, 2. Okay, if we jump... Nope. Let's see. Oh, I do have a few more blocks. Now, the tricksy part about this is you have to start your first one there. See that little step up? If you try to stand on the edge, it will not let you place the block because that level is different. So let's see. I want to go 1, 2 out from that. So that would go there. So I need to put 1 right there like that. I think that's how I do that. Oh, this is just frightening doing this. Okay, 1, 2 like that, down 1, and then let's see here. We want to get our dark oak fence and our white piece of wool. We'll place that and that. Okay, that works. Whew! And then while we're here, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Now, once we're all completely done with the build, we'll destroy all these dirt blocks. Okay, so that has got that part built. Let's climb back up here, and then we got to make sure that we've gotten all of this stuff lined up. So let's go ahead and get all the stuff I think I'm going to need. You know what I also need to do? We need to light up this interior just a little bit. Just because it, not so much to keep it safe, but when you're all the way over there, if it's nighttime, the light up in the sky will draw your attention and make you look up at it. So let's see here. I think if we... Can we do this without falling? This is the real test. Okay, there we go. So let's see here. The block, that block right there is where we want our first... Actually, this we're going to be able to see. So that and that. And then, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3 wide. Okay. And then 1 more. And I think with this being level right here, that's what we want. So I can see a block here. And then we'll do that. And the only reason I'm going to do this is because we're trying to save on wool. This stuff is pricey, so we got to make sure we don't overuse it. Oh, look at all that snow. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to need a white piece of wool. I must say, I'm like very, very impressed with the fact that I'm being able to do this. And it's not patting myself on the back impressed. I'm just like, genuinely, I'm like, wow, I can't believe we're actually, I shouldn't say that. That's like going to be famous last words. Okay, so from here, let's see. This is where it's going to get a little tricksy because as we build this up, I may have to incorporate some scaffolding just so we can make sure we do this right. Okay, that we want to bring out some white wool here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I want to do 3 blocks of red wool. Oh, you know what? This is where it's going to get a little tricksy because I've got stuff to build that, You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to jump down here. Let me get this side built and this back built, and then we'll start doing a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Got a basic blocked out shape going here. So from the front, we want to put, is it 1? No, we want 1 there, and then it's 3 across there. So I think we can get rid of this because no one will ever see that, so that's fine. And then from there, I want to go up, up. Then we'll put a dummy block right there. So it's going to go 1, 1, 2, I think. Oh, this is where it's getting really tricksy. Okay, does it go back? That's 3 deep. Okay, that is 3 deep, so that is working. And then up 1, and then this needs to be black wool. That's what that is. Let's go ahead and do this and break that. Trust me, once this is all said and done, it'll make a whole lot more sense. Right now, just got to make sure we do this without falling. Okay, that is done. So from there, I want to do the white wool right there. We go. That's working. That is working out. Awesome. That. And then we'll do that. So let's do a wool check. Let's see how we're doing. I don't need any more black wool. A little bit of white and pink. I think we're done with pink. Let me scroll through my images real quick. I think we're done with pink. Yeah, I need like 1 more piece of white wool. I'll leave that there, and the rest is red. Here's hoping that we've got enough red. So from there, we want to cap this off like a 3x3. So let's get over here. Oh, no. And like I said, since this is so far away and so high up in the air, we really don't have to worry about mobs so much. Let's see, that next layer is, are we facing the right direction? Yeah, right here. So this is going to be 2 like that, and then there'll be a gap, and then 2 more like that. So let's do 2, 2, and then we can remove. There we go. Whew. Okay, so no crazy sounds. We're not going to do that. So 1, 2, 3 like that. I think that works. Let me scroll my images again. Okay, so from here, I want to go like this, and then I think if we, did I bring scaffolding? No, I don't have scaffolding, but I think we've got enough blocks that we can stack up and down if we have to. So let's see here. Let me scroll back to my previous image. There we go. Okay, so from there, see, what am I looking at? That comes down 1 to meet with that. So I want to jump, and then we'll go ahead and, oh, I don't have to jump there. Okay. And then that. Okay, yeah. And then straight across for that, and down 1 there, and then down 1 here. I did it! Oh my gosh, I actually did that without falling off. Okay, so here we go. So now here's the tricksy part. This is the real tricksy part. And this is I'm going to turn around. This is going to start to make sense what in the world we're looking at. What does that look like? And now I've got to build something coming off the front, which I have a design for, but I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit more detailed and complicated than what I just did, and this has already taken me a few minutes to do. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and build the rest of the stuff that's coming off the front right there, and then I'm going to meet you back down there in the village at night so we can get a really cool glimpse at what this is going to look like. So y'all just hold tight. We're going to get this built. Alrighty, I finished the build. Yes, I have. Now, this is going to be the first time that I look at it at night as well. So let's see if this works. The door won't let me out. Check that out. We got ourselves some reindeer and Santa. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, man. I almost feel like those reindeer need a little bit of lights on them or something, but I'm not quite certain how I would do that. I was thinking about putting lanterns up there. I might try that. Pop some lanterns like right there and maybe right there. I want to have a red nose on Rudolph, but the only way I can think to do it is with a redstone torch, and I just don't feel like it's going to look right. I think it detracts from the red of his nose. But yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to put lanterns up there. Oh my gosh, but that's the build. That's what we got. We got Santa Claus. But no, I didn't want to do like the 500 reindeer that are up there. Oh, and there goes my phone acting the fool. That was like an hour and a half's worth of work right there, just trying to figure out how to do that without falling off. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. We'll make it daytime, and that way you can see it. Warm beds upstairs. Okay, awesome. You can kind of see it look a little bit better. And see what it looks like with the light. Kind of proud of myself. I think I did a good job. There's just a few little aspects of it that I wish were different. But other than that, I feel like it turned out the way that I envisioned it in my head. And so I'm not saying I'm proud of myself like, oh, good job, Piggy, you're such an awesome builder. It's more like I had a picture in my head and I was able to make that picture work. Now, you can kind of see where his beard and his nose is supposed to be. It doesn't look as good from down here as I would like. Like when you get over here and you start looking at him from the front, it looks a bit better. You can see a nose and a beard. But I do like how the reindeer turned out, how they really look like they're reindeer and they are running. And at the last second, I was like, I had all their bodies as dark oak, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let's swap out their feet for spruce and see if that looks different. And it does. It's just enough of a color change that it makes it look different. Now we just have to cross our fingers that lightning never strikes that, because that entire thing is flammable. So we'll just stay away from it so that it doesn't ever burn down. Oh my gosh. But I'm really glad how this turned out. Really glad how this whole area is looking. It's just looking so great. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button if you want to see more of these as I release them. And you're not already subscribed, would you consider subscribing? Something invisible's coming after me. I got to get the move on. Oh my gosh, and if you want notifications, go ahead and click the notification bell, and that way YouTube can notify you. I think there's a stray, there's a stinking stray right over there shooting me, slowing me down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head back home so I can get ready for next episode, and that is when I hope to see you is in the next episode of AlphaCraft.